Hi there, welcome to Lightsource. We're going to show you how to create borders around your images, which is white paper all the way around your image area. So we're going to start by looking at our image size here. We're in Photoshop and our image size is 22 by roughly 16.5 inches. So there's two ways to go about this. We can add even borders all the way around the image, say 4 inches all the way around, or we can add borders to create a standard paper size which will fit in a standard pre-made frame. So we'll start by adding borders, even borders all the way around the image. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to Image, Canvas Size. It's showing us our image size here at 16.5 by 22, and we're going to add 4 inches all the way around. So the way to do that is click the relative, and what that does is add borders relative to your image area. So to add 4 inches all the way around, we're going to type in 8 on the width and 8 on the height. And what that does is add 4 inches on top and bottom and 4 inches on left and right. This down here is where your image is going to be relative to the canvas size you're making. So we want it to be in the center here so that the canvas is created all the way around our image area. So we're going to hit OK. Now you can see the borders there. We'll check out our image size now, and we're now at 24.5 roughly by 30, and that's an even 4 inches all the way around the image area. Now the problem with this is it might not fit in a standardized frame, and if you want to use a standardized frame, if you're not going to be custom framing, then we need to go about a different way to create the borders. And the way we're going to do that is by creating borders to a standard paper size. So if we go back up to our image canvas size, click off of the relative, it's showing us our image size, and now all we have to do is type in the paper size we want. So for this example, we'll do a 24 by 30, so we'll make 30 by 24. Make sure the image is centered, hit OK, and now that if we look at the image size, it's a 24 by 30 inch piece of paper with our image centered in the middle. Now the last step we do when we're creating a canvas is to create a stroke line around the outside of the canvas. What that is a thin black line around the canvas that tells the printer where to cut it and to make the perfect paper size, so, and still keeping your image perfectly centered. So what we're going to do is go up to Select All. That creates a marquee around the image, and then we will go to Edit Stroke, and that's going to stroke the marquee. So we can choose our color. I like to use black. We choose 1 pixel because that's a nice thin line, and center, it's going to be centered on the marquee. You can also use inside. Either one's going to work fine for making a stroke line around the image. We'll hit OK. And now there's a stroke line around the image. You can't see it here, but when you go to print, there will be a nice thin line around your image that tells the printer where to cut it. And that's how we make borders.